Realtor with Bridgewell Real Estate Group, and in today's Tri-Cities Neighborhood Guide video, I'm going to be breaking down Maillardville in the Coquitlam area. This is actually Coquitlam's most historic neighborhood. It is home to actually the most amount of French Canadians in all of Western Canada. You've got a really wide range of homes here, so of course I'm going to be going through real estate, new developments specifically, and an RT1 zoning that is very particular to this neighborhood as a whole within Coquitlam. I'm going to be going through outdoor areas, things to do, amenities, transit, and basically everything you need to know. So why don't we just get into it? So breaking down Maillardville real estate, you do have a lot of different options within this neighborhood. You've got primarily detached or duplex style homes, but you do also have some townhouse and condo options. Starting off with the detached homes, this area is really popular for builders, so you will see a lot of variance in terms of age, but it is Coquitlam's most historic neighborhood, and so you have homes honestly starting all the way back from the early 1900s, all the way through the decades, and then as new as quite literally now, which is 2022. And so the reason why this area is very builder popular is because it's got a very particular zoning called RT1 zoning for this neighborhood, where you can actually subdivide on much smaller lots than the rest of Coquitlam would usually allow for. So you can start subdividing with lots that are almost like just shy of 8,000 square feet, which means you're going to see a lot of entry-level product here where you can actually get a single family home on roughly like 3,900, 4,000 square foot lot. So a lot of smaller lots, but you do still have a number of larger lots just because it's not like all of the area has been torn down. With this RT1 zoning as well, you can often do a single family plus a coach home. If you do have a lane in a lot of cases, you can also do duplexes, like I said, you can do triplexes, you can do fourplexes, but it all depends on the lot itself and whether or not it matches with that zoning bylaw. So definitely something to keep an eye out for because it's not just like a one size fits all answer. So you have a lot of those different options in terms of detached homes, and then moving over to like the condos and townhouses that you have in the area, certainly not as many as there are detached homes, but a lot of the condos and townhouses are primarily built within the 90s with a few different pockets and developments that are kind of coming into the 2000s as well. This area is actually going to be changing a lot in terms of attached homes though, specifically condos. You are starting to see some new builds come in. We have existing low rises, there are going to be new low rises, but there's also going to be a lot of new high rises, specifically at the corner of like Blue Mountain and Lougheed Brunette. You already see that transitioning in. Those ones are going to be complete come 2023, 2024-ish. But you also have a completely new Fraser Mills area on the south side of Maillardville, which is a master plan community built by Beatty. A lot of people are really excited about this development. You're going to see a number of low rises, mid rises, high rises, townhouses. You're going to see a whole new aquatic complex is what they have planned, an urban plaza, a wharf and a pier, kind of like New Westminster Pier Park. So there's a lot of different changes that are coming into the area on that south side, which is going to be just south of the highway and the existing IKEA right now. So safe to say you have a lot of different options within this Maillardville area and a lot of different age ranges, so a lot of different price points. It's definitely a great area to keep your eye on, and so I would definitely recommend it in terms of real estate. Maillardville has a ton of outdoor spaces and definitely lots of things to do, so you won't get bored within this sub area. Right now I am in Mackin Park, which is the outdoor space that I would say is kind of like the hub of Maillardville. You've got a lot of different options within this park. You've got a baseball diamond, you've got a sports field, you've got a playground, skate park, spray park, tennis courts, lots of different things to do within this park. You've also got the Heritage House just right up on the corner there, and Plestes Arch, which is a community center for a lot of different ages of people, where you can do like piano lessons, violin lessons, dance lessons, and a lot of different activities like pottery and whatnot. And all together they kind of come to celebrate Francophone heritage and culture with the Festival de Bois, which happens annually at Mackin Park. It's a really fun thing to do and just get out and enjoy the space. If you are looking for other outdoor options, there is also Rochester Park, which has an amazing outdoor kind of kids playground, which has a built-in climbing wall. It's a really, really fun place to go. And then outside of this neighborhood, but very, very close by, you also have Blue Mountain Park up in the Central Coquitlam area, which is huge, and it's just got even more spaces if you're looking for kind of like a bigger like dog walking space, walking trail, that kind of thing. Outside of outdoor areas, you've also got a lot of indoor areas. This sub area is known for being like a little bit more like mixed use, commercial, industrial, so you have a lot of different options in terms of retail spaces. It's very famous and known for the IKEA, if that's something you like to do on your weekends. I know that I'm definitely one of the people that like to enjoy IKEA when it's not too crazy busy. But you also have the like superstore area. You've got the Silver City VIP cinemas. You've got Zone Bowling. You've got a number of different restaurants, Brown's, Cactus Club, smaller chains like I Love Sushi, ramen shops. Starbucks is a key within this area, so a lot of different places to enjoy out with family, on a date night, just on your own, as a couple, whatever. Safe to say Maillardville has a lot of different options within the sub area. We are also very excited to announce that there is going to be a TNT within the neighborhood. That's going to be coming soon, and it's definitely something that I'm very excited for. It's going to be kind of around the IKEA area as well. So lots to pay attention to in terms of future areas, just because you have a lot of new development. We should also see a lot of new commercial spaces within the Maillardville neighborhood. But if you are ever looking to get outside of the neighborhood as well, you've got immediate access to the freeway. So you're heading straight out into Vancouver, Burnaby, New Westminster. If you want to head west, you have unbelievably easy access to everything that they have to offer. Or you can head out east into Surrey, Langley, Fort Langley, etc., etc. And you know you've got a ton of outdoor spaces there as well. So you will never run out of options within the Maillardville area, and I know you guys are going to love it, both outdoor and indoor. And so Maillardville is actually the sub area that is furthest south in the Coquitlam neighborhood, which means that you have immediate accessibility to all of the highways and the freeway, which is a very, very popular attraction for this neighborhood. Most notably in terms of roads, you have Brunette, you have Lougheed Highway, and then you have the Trans-Canada Highway. So what that means is that you're going to have very easy access into all of the other cities within this area. You're going to have access to Surrey and Langley heading east. Very immediate access, quite literally right down there, to New Westminster, but also Burnaby and Vancouver if you do have a car. If you don't have a car, that's totally fine. As you can see where I am right now, we're on Brunette. You have a number of bus lines that will take you into Lougheed Town Centre and also Braid Station, which are both SkyTrain hubs. Pretty much anywhere within this sub area, if you can get to a bus, you're going to be at a SkyTrain station in probably less than 5 minutes. If you are looking for more of the West Coast Express option, you also have pickups for Coquitlam SkyTrain Station, which is another hub that has the SkyTrain and also the West Coast Express. So lots of different options within this neighborhood. We are also bordered by Coquitlam West on the west side, Central Coquitlam on the north side, Cape Horn on the east side. There's a number of urban centers all within immediate access to this sub area. As I said before, Coquitlam West, that area has Lougheed Town Centre, so you've got the SkyTrain pickup, you've got a huge new mall, you've got a number of towers, you've got H-Mart, you've got all of like Koreatown and all the restaurants that they have to offer there. On the Central Coquitlam side, you've got a number of different options as well. You've got Austin Heights, which is being redeveloped. They've got the new Safeway. They've got a number of retail shops all around Austin too. And of course, coming back to the accessibility portion of it, you can definitely get to anywhere that you want to go to, whether it's outdoor, indoor spaces in a number of different cities, just because this neighborhood is so accessible. So if you are looking for an area that is easy to get to Vancouver to, this is definitely one of my top picks in all of Coquitlam. And whether or not you have a car or you don't have a car, I really think that this is one of the best areas in terms of accessibility.